Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this week, I will be reading from the coffee cup and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Modern Way Tarot deck. Okay, Aries, let's see what comes through for you, lovely Aries. Okay. You've been working on something. You have been working on something where it's tested your patience. But it's also giving you food for thought is what I'm seeing. Some things that didn't work out, or you created something new. You took that opportunity to make the most of it. And I do see there were times where you felt like giving up, but because you also have a very strong will, you continued. I see you're receiving blessings because of all of this. Like there are some rewards coming in. And because you have continued, because you haven't allowed certain things to completely, knock you down, or just because something didn't go completely your way that you're like, okay, then I'm not doing it. No, because you had the will to continue and advance, your patience and hard work is paying off, is what I'm seeing. There is something that I see, perhaps you've been a little in the gray mood. Like I see from gray to light. There is it's like maybe you've been feeling a little bit down, but I see you becoming very happy. I see that there's something that is going to change that will really help with how you feel, your mood, and how you see things, because it's something that comes in the nick of time, something that is traveling, news that is traveling to you, and it feels like, okay, it's come in the nick of time. Because I do see, there's something that I get that's very stubborn. You mean well, though, with your stubbornness. I do see that. You do mean well with your stubbornness. If you have been experiencing something that you're stubborn about, but I do see it's because you care and you do your due diligence, and it's just, you've come this far, you're not about to give up, but there are things that, I just see you're going to be rewarded, the blessings in disguise it's going to be revealed. And there is definitely something that's going to be uplifting for you. Your mood, everything will be uplifted. You will feel, what I'm seeing here? There's a star. You will feel like the star in your reality. Um, you are being appreciated for, I'm getting, maybe this is specific, your attendance. You don't really come up with excuses. You show up, you do your job or whatever it is, or class, and there's a show of appreciation towards you, just because of how committed you are, and what you put in is very, very valuable, very, very valuable. There is someone coming to give you some sort of message, some compliment that really touches your heart and you take to heart, because it's someone that doesn't often express themselves, or they're very careful with who they show any kind of affection to. And so whoever it is approaching you really means a lot, even if it's something, a small kind of compliment, but coming from a person like that is really, really big. It means so much more. um it's like, for example, if they don't really express themselves, but suddenly they say, oh, you look nice today, or that's actually really your project looks good. That, for someone else, is basically saying you have the greatest project ever. It is beautiful. It is wonderful. I've never seen anything like it. Equivalent to that. That's what I'm saying. Very interesting. Anyway, I get something specific about your watch. Like the strap is leather, maybe gold rim or something like that. Um, Be careful you don't lose it, or it's in your pocket or something. I'm guessing a message like that. Let me know if that's you. And also how you style your hair could be different, and the side parting is different. I know random specific messages, but I do have to say it. Somebody's coming clean to you. Somebody's coming clean to some truths that are coming through. And I do see there's a finishing line, there's a completion, and whatever truths that are coming in, that you get to start, like, you have a clean break because of it. You don't need to worry or think. You have the answer there, you know. And I do see you don't feel bad at all, and moving on, moving away. Okay, I definitely see your hair is different for those of you. Yeah. 3 of Wands, Aries, 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 3 of Wands. And there's a show of respect as well coming your way, you know. 3 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the High Priestess. You're manifesting a number of options in front of you. There is a lot of thinking here. Someone is either thinking about you, but I also see, you know, if someone is thinking about you, they're thinking about, okay, this is my chance to come towards you, in whichever capacity that is. I also see you are thinking ahead, and there's something about your priorities changing. There's a change of heart with a situation coming through. You know, your perspective is shifting, and there's something new that you're allowing yourself to experience and to explore. A new type of territory for you to go into, for you to, I get something to do with healing, you know. And if it's changing where you are, the job that you do, or something like that, it's your approach is one that you're allowing yourself to change gears. You're changing things up, and you have multiple options in front of you. You're never going to be left with something that you don't want. You're going to have to be careful and don't be fooled by people's empty words, empty promises, or you know what I mean, or yeah, like that kind of flattery. It doesn't work with you. You want things real. There's an inner knowingness here. You know that you're reaching for something, and I do see this universe is calling you. There's a call here from the universe. The 2 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. And that there is something of you being more in tune with your higher self. And there is knowledge and information that right now you're keeping to yourself, seeing how things will evolve. And the 2 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, you are ready now to commit in a way, and someone else also out there could be ready, but there's something about being ready to step into a situation that is long term, something that's going to be settled. Finesse. There's a certain finesse that you have, that you've been, you know, that another is looking at favorably. So it could be employer, it could be something like that. And it feels like all this is happening by design. All this is very, very much fated. Because of your attention to detail, because of you being very aware and manage, and not just with one thing, with multiple things. It's like the universe is opening up a big door for you and saying, okay, you know, let us have this, these changes come through. And I do feel like it's something quite exciting. Whatever it was that was on pause, it's ready to go. It's ready to go, go, go. I get a flash. I see something that you're seeing a flash. So the star card, the star is flashing. And I mentioned something about you becoming the star. Look at that confirmation. Look at this beautiful, sorry about that clap if it was loud. I love this confirmation. Love it. Yes. About the flash, by the way, maybe your light just flashed or something like that. There's a very strong message here for you, and a big sign also. And we have the star. I love it. Your fulfillment is granted here with the star. And it's because also the healing here, pouring out the water, that says to me, has been healing. things that have transpired, the way how you've dealt with things. You're rising up. This is your opportunity to really make the most of you rising up. It is yours. Beautiful alignment. It is something that you're reaching for, and you're there. I love this for you. Aries, 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 thank you so very much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please, please do let me know. Love you all. Do take care. And until next time.